Grand rising to you all the star seeds and the light workers of the patriots all over the world. I'm bringing good tidings from our ancient father. I'm bringing good tidings from our ancient mother. Please, if you lay your hand on this very broadcast, at any given time, make sure you share it. There is something I quickly want to highlight us about, which is very, very important. So please, kindly don't take this very broadcast as a joke or as a broadcast you will take for granted. Say whatever thing you take for granted will always grant you. So that's why it is very, very imperative that you share this very broadcast among your friends and your loved ones. As I'm about to share my thoughts with you, today being Thursday 5th of March 2026, I want to give us a vivid historical background of the reason why what you are seeing in the Middle East today is happening, and the reason also why you are seeing mass, should I call it mass exodus from various parties to particularly APC, and why does it now became very compulsory that people must have to decamp to go and join the APC. I'm going to be letting you know what's behind it. And again, the reason why Universe is using President Donald J. Trump and his allies to make sure this very fight you are seeing as if it's a personal selfish interest from the President of America or Israel. They are fighting for you. They are not fighting for themselves. And again, ever since 2020, about weapon war were declared on humanity. That was why they brought this very narrative of the injection that was ravaging everywhere. The highest hoagie that has been said in the world, that was that. But with the researcher who have been in this very struggle, I was calling this very activism by the God of the universe to advocate, to let our people know what is to come, and to also give some certain prerequisites of things and things we must have to put in place if we must survive what's ahead of us. So I can still remember vividly, let me not mention names. I just pray, let me not mention names. I think I was one of the person who listened and explained to us, look at the after our lives. But many did not believe. We have our brothers from the UKs who supported the VIDVAS, but today they are no longer talking about it. It has expired. We also have people like Midget in the United States of America who also said they displayed it, but today, that was when the war was declared. Now, if we say bioweapon war, what bioweapon war? They fight it with chemical substances. Because the reason why they intend to use bioweapon, they know that if they carry gun, we go quick no say, now war comes so. Now, the same people who perpetrated this very evil, now Donald Trump come for, now me they fight with. Practically, all the aliens supposed to be saying, well, I talk about anything, Benigun. For real. Monzegu Ragbon. But a lot of you will soon understand the reason why people unleash on us, the reason why Donald Trump is doing what he's doing, the reason why Benjamin Netanyahu and all our allies, they went to Iran recently to put an end to your Fulanization and Islamization. Now, I don't want to make this very video to be bored. There are some comments, some posts I've been seeing recently. One of our brother raised up a post that America is getting too tough on the Iranian, on Iran. No, don't say such a thing. Now I'm going to be playing video to you. A lot of people always think maybe I'm just pro-Trump based on the Trump you are seeing as a president. No, it's not about that. What does he stand for? his presidency or his authority, what does it mean for humanity? This is the context which I want everybody to reason. That's why I'm one of the most different person in the world today. I reason, that is, my mode of reasoning is too different. I saw somebody yesterday. Also, these are people I felt that know what is wrong in our system. And not even knowing where a lot of persons who are on media, we feel they are with us. They don't even know what we are going through. They are just there, okay, I just hate what this person is doing. That's why they are there. The context by which all this thing is formed, they don't know it. Now, by weapon what we are declared, that was why they bring this verse. Today again, no government talk about it again. No government in the world today tell us about it again. We see that recently, yesterday, day before yesterday, Donald Trump threatened Spanish government, Pedro Sanchez. Do you know? According to the investigation now, allegedly, I'm going to be using alleged. I don't want me to carry us far again. Since 2018, 2025, 6 million euros. Pedro Sanchez is being investigated now for 6 million euros. We give to Iranian government. To do what? This was the same Pedro Sanchez when there was war, according to how they call it, between Russia and Ukraine. They supported Ukraine against Russia. Now, what's the crime of the Russians? Putin, for every one of you that have sense, is the man who steal that which you yourself you know. Look at Ibrahim Traore today. It was Putin that helped him. That was why when a lot of you raised alarm that time, Donald Trump want to come after Ibrahim Traore. I said, no, don't make that mistake. For you to know the power of Donald Trump and his allies, go and check what's happening in Iran today. And you yourself that have this very notion that Donald Trump is fighting, no, it is fighting the cabal that are there. It is fighting the people who are sponsoring APC, who unleash mayhem, who unleash Fulani against you. Donald Trump had done, he's already free America already. He's not trying to free the rest of other persons. This Iranian leader, we saw that Buhari also have an agreement with him. What was the context of that agreement that he has? We saw that recently, Turkey, Erdogan, and your president that you so much love, for the people that say Edo is shining, in Turkey, you saw what happened recently. Why are they drawing that bilateral agreement? Because they have given them a template on how you are going to be Islamized. I'll be playing a video to you of what happened to the Iranian people in 1979. They were invaded. They have not been Arab. Iranian was not Arab. They have not been Islam. Let me play this very video to you. So just see, like, the way people like us right now who have our brain center of our head, know that we have been invaded, know that our life, this is not how it was supposed to be. Also, there are also Iranians today who know that something went wrong somewhere. They have been waiting for a day like this to come for them to also have their freedom. I'll be playing this video to you.
And I want to make something real clear here. I don't have a problem with Muslims. My problem is with Islam. Islam is a wicked ideology. And most Muslims don't know this because they don't read their Quran.
They don't read.
The ones who do are a demonic force.
They don't read.
To overthrow.
I will turn the video now.
They did it to Egypt, Morocco, Iran. They've been doing this the last 1,500 years.
They give them a different ideology.
Watch this.
Again,
listen.
Iranians are not Arab Islamists. They're Iranians. They've always been Iranians. They have occupied by a regime that is not their own, by a regime that is not speaking their language, by a regime, and let's make that very, very clear, because sometimes it's like hard for us to understand what happened inside of Iran. The Islamist Ayatollahs came to our country, and the first thing that they did, they took our flag, you know, our flag, the Iranian flag, has a lion and a sun on it, and it's like green, red,
they changed their flag.
And they started to write on it with Arabic writing, which is not Persian. It's not our language on there. They took out our symbol of the lion and the sun and replaced it with an Allahu Akbar Islamic symbol in the middle. Just imagine Islam is taking over Washington, taking the American flag, taking our flag, you know, keeping the colors in there and putting an Islamist symbol on it and an Arabic writing on it. Would you think that's our flag? Would you think, oh, this is the government of America now? You would be like, this is an Arab Islamist jihadist occupation. They took down our flag. Then they started to replace everything that's Iranian. Our ministries, our churches, our synagogues, our Jewish community. We had the biggest Jewish community inside of the Middle East, outside of Israel. They wiped them out. They wiped out our Christians, our Zoroastrians. They forced people to convert to Islam. They changed our language in our schools. They started teaching Arabic. Our national anthem, they replaced the national anthem with some weird anthem that no Iranian can even identify with, because every other word of it is Islamic.
This is for educational purposes. America needs to wake up.
This is for educational purposes alone. Now, did the same thing today. Do you know all these people that are speaking right now, they were one person in exile. All of them, they ran just the same way you see a Doyle today if you talk. Now, what is the crime? Now, I'm doing this very video. I'm not trying to canvass you, make you like Donald Trump. That's not what I'm doing there. A lot of you don't really understand the context which I'm always talking from. I just wanted everybody to be safe. Me, myself, I'm still struggling up to today to make sure I get across 2030. Because every one of us don't collect. The same people who said, all of them today, they are sick. But we don't see man, we are still giving our recipe out for free. Now, when you talk about human rights, we always want to blame America. If Donald Trump, if Iran do something, any Muslim this thing, we are taking it as a norm that Fulani must buy us. Where did they get the ideology from? It's Islam. Every one of us right now, he blaming Donald Trump and went to Iran. He just doing this. He taking away this thing. Is it your concern? Why are you not showing concern about people from Uronigbe, all the 18 local governments in Edo? None of them today can judiciously accept road to farm. That one not they paying you, but you said you are a Christian or you are a normal person. You know them before. No, you know these people before. Why are you so concerned when it comes to American politics? But look at what's happening in your own. Now, all of you decamping right now. I think about more than, we have 36 states in Nigeria, precisely. Then maybe about 32 right now, be 34, go don't decamp, finish. Have you ever seen such thing before that you'll be forced to decamp? Look at the decamping, whatever they did in Edo recently. Do you think those things is normal? Now, what is the government really doing that will influence you? I want to go and join this. Is it not when something is good, you go and buy it? Why people buy into it? This is not normal decamping, no. Normal political decamping. They are buying our people away who would have speak for us when the Islamization and finalization will come. They are buying up their conscience. Any person you see now don't decamp or if they raise post for Okpevolo, they don't already buy them. It's not coming back to you again. So let us be very, very ready and get prepared. What is happening in Iran must happen in Nigeria. Now, are you going to be found worthy? Are you going to be on a meeting that day, the very day when Donald Trump want strike? Or when we want strike Una to death? Because we must strike Una. For the few of us that are still remaining, whose conscience is still have that Christ consciousness, who is not even playing politics. I saw a guy yesterday, I normally respect. After I did a video, he raised up a post, made Donald Trump go open so and so. Are you stupid, my brother? I don't want me to call the label on a name come out. If you are for us, be for us. If you are not for us, Atoma Pokulo guy. What's you guys' problem? Even today, they are still defending Egwa. Now, what do you think is happening today? Go and do your research. Go and do your research. Is that how this was supposed to be? Is that how it was supposed to be? All politicians right now, they are decamping. Okay, what is good about the APC? What is your government doing? We are blaming Israel. We are blaming America. Why would they get hold of people like that? What have been the cause of every problem? And why is this one happening? It is happening to save humanity. You may not like whatever any person is doing. Leave them. Because in Maragmona, we are all immigrants. We don't care. As soon as you go to Canada, you go to America, your life is done. So we have a problem. Like people like Mark Rubio, the Secretary of State, people like Peter Hegseth, the Secretary of War. So those ones, they know what they are doing. Those are the Christ that we are waiting. Those are the disciples of Donald Trump, including me. We have that Christ consciousness. We know that something is wrong. The same thing Jesus Christ did the performance God miracle in Nazareth. They drove him out. People, the same way, the Jesus Christ you are calling upon today, there are a lot of you are calling yourself spirituality upon the stream we excreted. It was a story. You carry her for her today. This was the same thing that happened. Go and look at Peter Hegseth. A lot of una senior round. Go and look at what they talk. There you can't see find out that there's something wrong somewhere. Who is funding Boko Haram in Nigeria? What have we done about it? What have we done about all our villages to be taken over by Fulani? I guess after 1970 most Iranians who also supported them to say, you know me, this very Iranian regime came to Iran, give them a different ideology about life. That's what you want to face. That's what you want everybody to digest because of your political ambition. Whether now see here they do 2027 election, I never even know self. Now see here they go allow na do one. Government Council, Governing Council of Iran, about 88 of them they gather again, made them make the son of this Iranian leader, made them make them to be the leader of Iran. Now they sick by him. So all of you now want to go down. It's not about Trump and our allies here. It's all about the universe. It's purging away every bad, evil thing. Go and look at the book of Genesis chapter 6 verse 6. He said, God was not angry. He repented why he made man. He regretted. Why did I even create man? He said it's going to destroy humanity. Now Donald Trump, God wanted you to settle this. Go and play your politics so now you know. Any of you, I see you raise useless post again, I'm going to humiliate you. Oh, then in my way. You guys need to stop this nonsense. All those useless posts, una the feel una know because una they were there for speak English. Una don't know anything. Guys, go and do your research. I'm going to take it personally with you. Enough of this nonsense. It is why I lure him out to be vaccinated. Go and look at it today. None of you is no longer talking about it today. None of you talked about it again today. Who are you learn wasu? None of you who carry it there, I went to school. Don't mind that guy in Spain. Our body they do you now. These are the lure people. Why not be fatwa for once? He did everything you see in book. The first mathematician who set exam for him. The first professor who made him a professor. We are not using a way to be comparing what does Isaiah chapter 4 verse 6 say? He said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. The knowledge about things of life. All of them that supported injection before, they are no longer talking about. Am I not the only one that is still talking about today? Bring the post again you want first raise that time. And you were very important to go and get vid. You were very there to go and get vid. Bring it on now. Is your system still functioning the same way? These are the same people that perpetrated the same thing. For us to know ourselves for once is a problem. People they require for brain will not be your own. Go and look at all local government today. Nobody goes to farm. Is it not? I saw it did brother. May God bless her back. For the little of the echo work. If everyone, what you know best, take it. If meti life in Vemboye in Tama, if Vemboye ya derive from time. Where do I have your way? They post no reason area. That one boli oligi berak bijuwe. Usuhu. The life of our people matters to us. As you know, do and reach like that. Not be battle right. Before we are in the era of believing, now we are not in the era of knowing. That's why it was created in that John 8 verse 32. He said, you shall know the truth. The truth was not found first there. The good Iranians, they know that they have a problem. Their flag will change, their language will change. Don't say when they invaded us. Do you think we are called Benin? We do good. That's who we are. That's our identity and core value. We were never made to sleep with our siblings. Go and look at the door today. Nothing is working. But people are forcefully decamping right now. They give them money, you have to decamp. Who fund it? Is it Donald Trump that funded terrorism in Nigeria? A terrorism in Belu Wasu. Una live with the warrior una. Una go to fight una deliverer. Go and look at Nnamdi Kanu. You guys send him in jail. None of you today that jailing Nnamdi Kanu have not affected. Go and look at Igbo. Igbo fly APC cap. What's the meaning of APC cap? APC cap, what does it stand for? It stands for Fulanization and Islam. What you not take the play, so they do content, so it go consume on our generation. All what you guys are always doing with excitement, Nabata war mass, it will consume you guys. Enough of this bullshit. We only want to politicize everything. How can, when this whole thing started, I think that was 2022 precisely, when the fight between Russia and Ukraine break out. When a lot of people started saying, why with Russia, they wanted to hate Russia. Now it's okay. Now what is happening there? Russia is not just fighting the Ukrainians. It get bad people where they the way they pick. Come on. I give a lot of examples. Thank God for some of our Ido brothers who later watch my video and have a rethink. We are to treat your ideology. What you don't know, we'll tell you. I'm not trying to say I don't know. Me the cause for my own if I dey lie or I dey do it for content sake. Ni me do vie not dare, even vie not damere. I have vembo. Unless here you are going to perish. I'm not doing this thing just because I want to chase cloud. We want to help our people. That's why I'm in social media. I'm not into monetization. The one of the most difficult fight. That's why you see this man with the plan. I've never even mentioned his name. I don't mention anybody's name. I'm not led to mention anybody's name. If I'm led you away. But whatever thing we can do for ourselves, let's do it judiciously. Now, the whole Europe, they started giving machine gun to Ukraine. Now, go think it. What is the crime of the Russians? Why will every one of them just hate Russia like that? Now, it was a war between the bad people in the West and the good people. We intended to project, being that say Putin is strong, we projected Putin more to fight NATO and their allies. That was why out of UK, they were sending whatever. Remind you, China, not to output. North Korea, not to output. Why? Because these are our allies, which I told you about right from time. I wonder people say they are intelligent. You are not intelligent because you are just talking. Where they carry us, they go. If we enter your motor, now where you want to land us? No, if I choose to enter your vehicle, where you they carry me, they go. You even know where you they go, safe. This is the time to forget about, remove sentiment and remove hypocrisy. Follow this very page. Let me talk sense into your goddamn fucking head because you don't know what is coming. I was choosing for this. Now me they call not be your pastor. That Jeremiah 3 verse 15, I will send you a pastor according to my heart that will treat you with knowledge and understand. It was me that we were talking about. It was me. I will treat you with knowledge and understanding. We are not going to compete. I'm not be paid. I'm not doing this for the benefit. I don't give you money. But look at what I've said right from 2020. Or delay you. Why not just learn and forget about this hypocrisy? Let's help our people. I just finished up giving a recipe this money. I finished up giving recipe this money. Why am I giving recipe? Because of injection that you lure our people to take because of your dubious brain. You don't know anything, but you feel you know it. Because you are a medical idiot. You want our people to just fight like that. Not giving that good information, you are playing politics. Why? Why must you be playing politics for our life? Why? Why? Now, before Donald Trump tracked this thing, Sokoto Caliphate that day, he intended to outsmart them. Everyone of us know about Sokoto Caliphate. What comes about Sokoto Caliphate and Iranian regime? They are 5 and 6. Now the headquarters, now be that Iran. Now the headquarters. All those countries you are seeing as Islamic nation today, they were never Islamic nation. All of them, they all have their traditions. They were thoughtfully placed in it. Every one of us, for those of you that do research, Portugal put a law that they don't want me to wear this burqa, where they did wear a cover head. Nearly Denmark have already banned their own since last 2 years or so. We don't want to see you cover your face again. Who is doing all those things? Who penetrated all those legislations? It was Donald Trump that perpetrated it, that penetrated those things. What you don't know, you don't know. There are things you know today. I applaud you for it. We are definitely different and uniquely unique. But don't mislead our people. No boy. Any person you are in this media want to mislead our people, go boy you are. Stop it. According to the statistics of the V, the Agenda 2030, do you know how many people they said? If not for us that came into whatever, they said going to be remaining in America is 100 million. Out of about 300 something million. They want to buy 200 million people. Because you are very stupid. You don't look at those things. How many want to buy for UK? The people that they've already said they can't buy with Spain is 27 million. Each country have their own, which is set aside. We step forward. Woman, go and learn. Learn. Let God teach you. Let universe deposit message to you. And stop this your nonsense on media. I will come for each and every one of you. If you read that post again, man where the way saga my way. Then you are saga ya avem bombe ya amugbo. Una gbe 7 days back when I dump activism. I will bet you are bon wa. Why not let be frank and sincere for once? Why not let? It was since 2021 I said it. Now I say we are crumbled. We don't need NATO again. We doesn't need UN again. We doesn't need WHO again. That all the 2 world agency, they are going to be removing all. We saw it recently how Donald Trump removed America from WHO. It is not World Health Organization. It is called World Holocaust Organization. Be what I was expecting all our youth to go and study about. They will not study about it. All they know is to raise posts. You escorted all your people. Look at mass exodus in the camping. Where me born there. They are forcing a lot of our people to decamp. Maybe you get one kind where you felt coming before. They can even kidnap their children for them to be decamped. Are we vivi? You would have also started helping your government, helping your people, because these people they are already under spare. They are under bondage. We need to speak for our politicians at home. If you love them, a lot of them they can kidnap their children and say come and decamp. Because when the Fulanization will come Islamization, they will not get mobilized when they no longer mobilize. Imagine, where they will get. Una know them. All of them don't join APC. When the fight comes, can APC fight APC? Who not see Mate talk when the opposition? Is it when it's now among APC? Why are they buying them? Nobody to speak for you. So that if I thought you want to go and vote, what happened in Lagos? Their gang will direct Emmanuel Pedro Basaki. We can be careful. If I wait down, we are voting. If I wait APC, I voting. Now all of you that is in that polling unit, they force you to vote for APC. What's going to happen? Are they 10,000? Then what's going to happen then? A lot of you did not really know why we do what we do. I'm not doing this thing. Oh man, no, with me on the personal selfish trail. I'm doing this for you. I'm very fine. Spanish government, no government can dare me because of them. They are corrupt. When I called yesterday, where Spanish government is doing, a lot of you does not believe. He formed part of this nuclear program. 6 million euros in my memory is Spain. Since 2018 up to 2025. Then if I'm castigating Spain tomorrow, where I don't support evil. I don't support evil. Donald Trump announced their DC yesterday now. Fuel don't already increase. Or I they see for a business now in some supermarket. Everyone. He can't wait to cash and already now. Our eye must clear. Make the sanction or more for they wake up. More they watching the people where they do us bad. We are not seeing anything wrong today in our society. Everything is still fine. Your health is fine. A lot of people right now, they normalize eating medicine. At your 40s, 50s, you thought that this medical situation you are facing is also supposed to be. You are hospital, you find it normal. They also do you make you for nothing. That's why people like us, they trick all up to 2020. After I finished Obaseki campaign, I was now small remember my follower complete 40,000. I was doing well. Ever since then, they minus my whatever. Now go see now. Whether now 35,000 and the minus and reach. They minus as you they subscribe, they minus and comment. Because what I stand for. What have you seen? God bully by the West, God bully by the alien. Yet today we are standing. Who fund us? Who is funding me? I don't want to see any of your dirty posts again. I'll saga you. Bring you to a book, you are an idiot. Stop this nonsense. Let us pay the speed. If you fight for our people, let's fight for them. Forget that your education, my Miropa. You don't know anything. What they want you to know was what they taught you. That's why they program our brain. They indoctrinated us. Look how they give Bible to us. Hydra betrayed bombs. A torpedo this thing. Since World War II, am I low there? Peter Hesse said yesterday. Peter Hesse, the Secretary of War. American Navy. Iranian submarine. Am I low there? Pray. They use their brain. I do my condolence message yesterday to our fallen heroes. America saw their way back. Nobody to fight for us. The same Iranian war they get sympathy for right now. Why you know the carry visa go that side? If anything happen, we'll call Donald Trump. Why would Donald Trump? How many of you have called Iranian leader or any evil fool in your village? The one where kidnap two daughters, where one inside. They don't arrest them. Did you do about them? They will not be in prison. Okpelo have no cojones to put them even behind the bar. They don't leave them since. You doing here doing moron. Instead of one of you to recoup Bagba. Enough of this they are buying us. Go and look at Ronigbe. All kind of whatever can wait for Kaibo's sake. Fulani have taken over everywhere. You are indigenous land. Then you want to tell me you are normal. Rubbish. I expect to be live in my yoga. Our people are buying every day by day. Nobody cares up to today to ask questions. Then we should watch and let them take over this world and buy everybody. You saw the video I played to you. How Iranian was before. They were never Arabic. They were forced to the Iranian. How many of you can sleep with your siblings? Who they sleeping with care well done? Is it not people that hold the tradition today? This is whose Madame Fodio ideology. Have you really done? Go and check a picture, a video erupted today. The Buhari signed a bilateral agreement. They've already arranged everything. Wama no ye $1 gbona je in full to no boderio. A clone of na mwegboto. Make una ate open here you can never open. Una the cannot told you Buhari was long dead. All of una don't believe. I can work akwen Buhari akwen Tinubu warapajaji. You want to just buy. You couldn't fight for yourself. Come and say, hey, I need to eat food though. Every one of us line up because of food. Opposition don't right now, they're also lining up because of food. Stand for yourself. Your voice can make these people changed. Left from group consciousness together. Exodus 3 verse 9. We are very happy writing the Bible. Everything was created so that whenever time we confront such situations, we know how to take our stand. It was not the very day the children of Israel started praying God had them. This one go out the own journey. Be like when you go to fetch, use cup to the fetch water for drink. One go out the own. They gather the whole consciousness together and the frequency and the vibration and the energy. Now come God come. Now God something can't touch God's heart. Say okay, I need to deliver my people. Now the Moses we have been waiting for is Donald Trump. He's already here for us to embrace him. More give her the necessary support. Till they run political correctness on the campaign for Nigeria. How will you be able to solve this problem? How will you? What have Tinubu done that make every one of you decamping to APC? They are decamping to buy you. This no longer this no normal decamping for you to decamp during the Mobaseki. This is a decamping of come decide. We want to lavish the rest of them so that you have no voice again. Imagine a person like me now be bought over right from time. We will not be having pure blood today. Come and tell me, defend what you defend as a 3 years ago. Come and defend it now. Why I tell you not defend all of them, not different. We got me second experience. I be here lamp theory. No soon. Share the video with him. Fucking children. It will tear Bonuwa. They lay us into this mess. Is it not only Donald Trump who have also said where he's not going to be supporting digital currency? CBDC, central bank digital currency. It has been this man, even during that lockdown, the man we are still doing his rallies. What message was he sending across? Mona not mad them. Social distancing. Okay, no. This man we are still doing his rallies. I was screaming most of them in my page. It's just that the page be like what God saying. Or Maggie work close for very honest. Go see my YouTube or my grow. You wear my mom or no? Who get my pass me? Who get information pass me for this world day? But go see what they do. Don't use my eye to see in terms of view for social media. This guy keep on exposing of mania up in Orona. But thank God we see save millions and tens of millions of people. Kudos to us people also. Some people share video, and give a share. Have a day over. Do you know how many people used to share a video before? They no longer share now. How are they going to share a video because they don't want you to hear it? They know say if you hear now, there must be a conviction from your heart. Where are the people today that say, therefore put something for cook? Where are they to let them come and defend it? The something they defend 3 years ago and soon. Let them come and defend it. Tell me one thing I've said, I'm not repeating again. Tell me that this thing you used to say it. You are no longer, why you no longer saying it? You have to wait to make it to come to pass. We are using a segment for everything. That's what I figuring out, Amy. Will academic, your academic whatever, will it be valued by the fluent English you speak? Or by the framework or the preposition or remenuta? This one will come say, this one will come say his own. If I don't wear if I don't see terrorism, you will wear, if I don't you work by your worry. There we man and most of us would have been farmer. People don't pay kidnap tire. Is it not Amagba? Amagba people, because they want to decamp, they are still a door shining. Tomorrow now they will also kidnap there. They want us to talk about it. We don't have a state. They don't know what can they do. Army people remain for the war, for example. According to the statistics where they read, it's just that we are still trying to say now, I think, Gagavo, before we are able to have the medicine that will clean up our blood. The truth needs to be said here. I'm not trying to make anybody be afraid. He said, you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. Before the truth set you free, fail of all make you miserable. We have to apply it. That's why I'm always coming up with the truth. They say as at 2030, it's going to be remaining 500 million. That 500 million anywhere away. Go and look at Agenda 2030. It's there. 500 million anywhere away. And have you ever one day contributed to see how that agenda will be applied? You know what happened to Claire Swab for World Economic Forum? You don't know it. I don't want to change down for now. For say anybody that hate Donald Trump, God will punish you. But you hate him for your own detriment. They are playing politics with everything. This is the Jesus you have been waiting for in your arena. You know why he is among you already. Giving liberation to people. Come on, one Fulani. We have not been able to tell Fulani to stop eating our crops. We have not. Mama Minu Yata. Brafa Liberation Army. The ESM. Una the kind of set up. Nigerian people, they frame him up. But there are people, they say Fulani right now, Una the kind of wage war against. They want to find them today. They are in abroad, they are Gavalante up and down. Or you when the Fulani bring on to emu. Any of Una way Fulani key relation. Or you when must emu because it was your negligence that cost it. If you have using your voice and your platform to speak for them to be protected, they will. What does this very government have to give? What? What of this very government? Some white men gather up and unleash brutality on us as a people. Now God is also raising a white man. I've raising up so many white men to also rise up a standard against his own people. Then why are you complaining? Someone shared a video with me. One Iranian army that gave the information to CIA we link that way give 1 or 2 intel to America and Israel. The man by himself, I get the video with me. Then why can we want to be? God uses him. One of Allah sent the video with me. I think it's in this phone. I would have shown it to us. He was flashing. On the live screen, he was videoing himself. He talk. I betray whatever this Iranian leader. Now by himself. Why can't we want to buy? Then you are not being sympathetic that a man Igbeleman who have raped our mother in our motherland. Anyway, raise a post. You are sympathetic enough. There is something wrong with our brain. Olo dena we marry man react to God. Olo dena you my reason say. It makes you to call evil good and call good evil. No wonder that Isaiah 5 verse 20. I think there is a sense why it was scripted. He said, woe unto that person of one no money, no me matter, or to your oge, no me go to your matter, no me no fire can of quickly, or me no way can of or we woe unto you. Many people are just in this abroad, but they are very good in writing nonsense. They are very eloquent in speaking, but they can't the framework, they don't care. That's what we have today. They pile up around us. Because there's something wrong with it. The nanoparticles, they are not using your brain for you. Now, when is salvation for humanity and redemption. I started saying this 2020, transition to global greatness. How are you going to transit without those things not happening? How? How is it going to happen? Please leave our people alone. Leave social media alone. Let our people concentrate. Why do I confuse here? No one here to Buwa. We have not lose everything. We have lose our head here in Europe. Maybe don't lose all. But now, this weather is not that favorable. I will show you jacket now. Even when you are driving like women too. But get it, I was left from my heart this very morning. And rain is falling, enter the rain. I walk according to divine instruction. I'm a raw. I have another jacket. I feel like moto. But getting to the forest, the rain subsides a little. I'm a Robin Agwana. It has been cloudy since this whole thing started. Since on the 28th, we don't have a good weather here. Why the Space Force choose to make the whole place to be cloudy? Auto Italy is cloudy. Which I know our allies is in Italy. It's cloudy. When B-52 jet, any of these fighter jet that is moving, their altitude is more higher than the one of aeroplane. Now, what will the Space Force now do? They need to cloud it everywhere so that Donald Trump told Pedro Sanchez, please, let me make use of your head base. Ali Manabe can have a refuel. Just to draw him out. Pedro Sanchez said no. But they said Pedro Sanchez, we are giving Spanish taxpayers money to Ukraine to fight against Russia. What is the crime of the Russia? To you yourself in Russia. Which person have we seen? No, now I'm your boy with me down. Now you cannot give me your head base. You are sanctioned. My ego was dweki. And I like the way the thing is going. I so more because this is only thing. I wait because of a dueling one. I want a scarcity arrow. So that no America bok be makakabo. Then name where yari any way to arriba any neighbor where you omega non seba. No food in the market. No other European country facing sanction apart from Spain. The same Spain. They are NATO whatever for defense. They cannot. Spanish cannot defend themselves against terrorism. Donald Trump told them they agreed to be paid 5%. Do you know up to the 5%? Pedro Sanchez is not paying. He even agreed to be paying 2%. The NATO meeting here with Madrid. Up to now, Pedro Sanchez is not paying. But the same Pedro Sanchez, since 2018 to 2025, have given 6 million euros to Iranian leader, Iranian regime. Then who is Pedro Sanchez? He's a doiling. Then what are we talking about? But I will now where you don't know this. Then tomorrow night, why would Donald Trump just sanction Spain? Why will he not sanction them? Now who is to help people in Uronigbe? If Pedro Sanchez don't want to help the people that will save our those good people, I should be friend with those persons. I don't betray my people. The last thing that I will not do is to betray my ancestors. Because we're my ancestors. Any person will come now you decide that's when you are a resident in one where you can. A lot of you have changed your identity. I don't fucking care. Go and look at the Canadian citizens. A lot of you today cannot identify the real Canadian indigene. What Canada why to identify? Here na wa mi ma so no gbe rambo atefin. Na so dem be. The real Canadian citizen in Agbeleya. They took over everywhere. Canada is not who you think he is. America was also hijacked. Everybody were hijacked. Everybody. Our core value right now. Emma recover back on my can't because you are in the Western world is knowing you. You think you are normal. Imagine or your we hear me say me. Women. I want to why I know where this is is no identity. We are do children. I want your power. No, I'm fine. I go on with that. As time goes, God begin to reveal to me gradually. You only want to use political correctness. They are now making you citizen by passport. Let it really happen. Are you really a citizen? Have you ever one day act like a citizen? The Iranians, the good Iranians, they know what they are doing. Just the same way a lot of you are joining APC today. To be frank and sincere, is APC really good? Has it helped your family? Has APC liberated your villagers? Has APC government not affected your uncle in the village? But you are in the city collecting money from APC. That's how you know that Agbona phone. When in that book of Genesis chapter 6, it comes to a time, according to the playlet, we saw media. When God told Noah to build an ark, then just be like this weather be so rain go, you know, cloudy, you don't go fall again, everywhere you see bright. Then people now tell Noah to evacuate the ark. Make it come on for the ark, you know. They can't come back before them. And now we are preparing to leave the ark. He said, God told me go to be flooding this earth. What would have taken me 120 days? It took Noah 120 years to build the ark. What would have taken Noah? 120 days. Now, why did God extend the time? He wants people to repent. According to how it was scripted, it is in your Bible. But I wonder today, some of the things we would have also read, that would have also threatened our ideology. We don't read. Now, where are you getting your contestation? This your habla paya, habla blah blah blah. Where are you getting it from? What books are you reading? It is scripted. Go and look at the stories. Now, to cut the long story short, Noah's wife told Noah, now you are building, you are fulfilling what God said. God have already sent you a message. You've delivered it how it was supposed to be. Maybe it may not just be physically, it's going to be rain. It may be going to be flood of ideas. One thing I'm not seeing here, God is no longer going to use water. He's going to use flood of ideas. People no longer have ideas about what's happening. That's what Isaiah chapter 4 verse. He said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. He said, now that you rejected knowledge, I will also reject you. You can no longer become a prince to me. A mistake in my eye, how do we make the mistakes? By not adhering to the prophet, I myself, that God sent. As it was scripted that Jeremiah 3 verse 15. I was sent for this. A lot of you don't know. We were sent to advocate for Donald J. Trump. It is the God of the universe. It is the universe that is using Trump. That's why when I only change, I say they use CNN to blackmail him. Hey, your post, I don't want to also correct you because who God love it change style. What it changed in discipline. I don't want to also, come here so that why so let's see if you can still be redeemed. That's why I'm saying this. Okay, what does it take? 20 vessels as at this morning, I believe. Iranian vessel on Waru Wednesday. A torpedo since World War II, am I soon there? Okay, is it the hutches you pack around yourself? All these homo bug no lilo. Oh, what damn it, where you got misled all your followers. None of my followers to the way to were lily me. You know who they. It may seem struggling, millions may not be watching, but our word is the word of our forefathers. If Facebook does not know what I'm doing, why are they trunking my videos? Why are they trunking my videos? Why are they suspending my page? If what I'm doing is not right. People are creating. Do you know if I go into content creating, I will make money? More better than every content. Who content creator get brain past me? Do you know a lot of things I leave because of this activism? That will even fetch me money. But yet, the just shall live by faith. We are growing every day by day by the grace of God. So whatever thing we are doing, let's do it well. In between life and death. Let's not use hypocrisy or sycophancy. We have not normalized our people buying abroad. We have normalized it. I mean, women. This in one the boy now so that is all you're not making swear your head. Get people coming in my FYP what here, man. Young people full of life. Who by them? Then you are having mercy for people. Now you're sick. Now you load the baby. Agbokima ya yagbon. Then I went out the morning winner. The same do alien and Nigeria alien. Efulefu or do a framing winner. And this body oye na imoto as a overeating doyo. If na you make no winner say your body go say na where dirty winner. I never relax. But I'm morning winner. Not the pack many shift to take care of yourself. In winner boy, what's your man go from time? What's your man be mana? Minus zero may have fear that time for 2005, 2006. No, 2004, 2005, precisely. What Sam you told that time? I was just on a payon then before I was promoted that same 2005. You already put water for gang with the block. Here came a Fiji winner. What's a man who you go Morocco? But right now, if we don't make mistake, instead of what to investigate and rectify that mistake to see what we do about, we'll come the blame work. Now people do the pack shift. You get some money where you go to make guy, you they get strength away to marry right. At times I they work, me boy right. I they stand they eat. I they stand they eat. We are going we are made that very the music system where you buy. Is it not when your music system don't the fail when an bomber? What makes our immune system to fail? What causes microdiabetes? What causes spike protein? What causes shingles? What is nanotechnology? What is nanoparticles? What is nanotech? We don't reason about it. Cardiac arrest was here. Huh? We don't read it. I have information with me. If you need it, send in one. Like one of our brothers demanded that Lucky Dube sound where I post. I think I copy it from TikTok. I put on there. Maybe you go don't see it now. Well, I need information instead of you to be blabbering. He's sending you go learn. It is when you make yourself available, the God of nature will make you available. He said God resisted the proud and gave more grace to the humble. Do you think it's not everything Donald Trump now where the other vaccine? In a way, maybe you don't sell out. It is not everything a leader do I support. Anyone who don't make with your born by you born you, it's for your advantage. Even this some useless Americans today, they don't even know that like people like midget and all these SSA without SSE. They don't even know Americans have problem. All they are going to just make money, go back home. They don't know what's called Core Valley. They don't know. They don't know. Is Georgia Meloni, is he not a friend to Donald Trump? Why waiting make Spanish government now they create enmity between him and America? Waiting maker. Jama Chancellor, is he not a chancellor? Is he not a friend to Donald Trump? Have you not heard that Emmanuel Macron said, I've already also sent troops to go and guard Syria, whatever. Why Spain not send? You are going to be here in Spain right now. Who do I feel like anything? Would that Tion supported Donald Trump? Useless set of children. You don't know when you are having problem. You don't know the person fighting for you. We don't know. We are that daft. One thing that makes you a human, know that this person, what does it mean for me? Why game no soon? Go and look at Iranian now. A soldier man so grand in it. Iranian is big train right now. We go to fight the bad people. Can you army we're training right away? And anyway, but I think there is one guy now, he's a popular whatever. He ran away from Germany. I think he went to Italy. Everywhere I'm about what is she still doing abroad? What is you and me doing abroad? We are expired here. We are supposed to be at home by now. Our ancestral home will be taken over. Then you want to allow the Fulanization to happen. Instead of you to say, Israel Donald Trump, a new thing, thank you for bringing Donald Trump to Nigeria. At least there is also a sign that we are not going to be abandoned. That one should be giving every one of us a courage. What we are supposed to be doing now, our main people that be camping, write their names, send it to us with their pictures. We are supposed to be having secretary by now who compare those things. And these people, they also use it. You'll see person who got a fight war yesterday. I saw recently 2 able men who got a fight that December. We were again. That's why we are not in the same platform. But with the ideology we are having, they are not beginning to change the ideology already. Because they're gaining spiritually. You know how many people that they buy? Who even they can physically, it better pass who they buy spiritually. They bought a lot of our people when we were expecting that we're talking December. They are no longer who they are today. Any person that criticizes the invasion that is happening in Iran today, know that is your enemy. Know that is the part of a kidnapping of 2 years ago. They 6 people not kidnapped. Ransom were paid up to Namamia. Know that that person was involved in it. Let go and do calculation. Let's forget about excitement. 1 or 2 persons might have also been affected, for example, over maybe casualty. We don't pray for casualties. Okay, now, Kimekuwe, they don't love, who love humanity more than? Did you fight against injection? No, you tell your people to go and get injection. Are you sympathetic? How many times have you ever one day on your video criticizing your elders at home? Why are they not protecting their loved ones? You don't. Then why are we using hypocrisy? What do we think we are doing? Because we have been so brainwashed. Once the political cabal in your community is fine, you yourself, you are also fine. Me, I don't live my life like that. Until the least person in our society is fine. We will not dump this activism. We will not. At the end of 2030 river, you own nothing and you'll be happy. One world religion. We religion they want to give to you. One world religion. We religion they want to give to you. Now Islamic. We religion they want to give to you. The English we are speaking today is a colonial. Now colonize and African come. We cannot do anything for ourselves. For us to unite. Okay, now let us also use these people to feast up our homes. So, you know. We don't need people will not share this video now. I have no mad day because they live in here. You bona. Our ninge of you get go. One day in a go can't even me walk. Well, I will me get good. I will my useless children of you go again. I am you know one motor. Do you think God loves you more than me? Look at the other jacket I wear. Look at it. It don't the soak now. Look at it. Man, I don't say the line. Instruction. Are there for us? Instructions. I don't we talk. Here we want. I didn't even want so what? But even while in pure blood, in a good health. All of them full media. They are not using their platform for a better thing. For us to have a better future, you know. One of the reasons they campaign for APC. I saw a lady the other day lamenting. APC not appreciate and also now we're going on. You won't even go into politics. You don't go better politics. What is really good about this APC? How much is the 2 million they are going to give to you or 5 million? Go and see America young boys and girls. All their hand is on deck. Their House of Rep, their Senate, congressmen and women. Only Democrat today is condemning this very thing because the agenda of the Democrat is for to be Fulaniz. The Democrat of America have so worried. Support what's happening in Nigeria today. But they about the alignment. These are the Democrats. So please, you that watching this video, go and think for yourself. None of these people meant well for you. I'm not saying you should come and love Donald Trump minus you plus you. This young must buy. I thought when I said he's coming back, I know one way you can't join me, can't support Donald Trump, but fight for your life. In fighting for your life, be very, very truthful. Agbe no woman. Hey, I tell you, Savior, way. Hey, Jesus Christ is rock by day. Hey, Jesus in a waro. Hey, my wamiena. Donald Trump or Jesus in on day. And he's giving them this judgment woto. Under 4 days, go and look at the achievement. If Iranian have procured nuclear whatever, go and see Yamate's one apostolic mizane. Every one of you, you will be subjected to slavery. Another slavery out there. You think you are seeing it? Why is Fulani more powerful than you, the indigenous people? When my neck water, why is nobody bringing them to book? Why are they above the law? Instead of all to think you are still using political correctness. If Donald Trump now the bomb fear bomb himself or now fair to war, get would be mistake, you know. You must have to consider no wilderness, no inheritance. Or my easy. If I thought the man made mistake, he's supposed to throw bomb go meet a doiling. Or not the war. Gwaligo yarufe tima ma donate go no a mistake, you know. Why again no work oh? The leaders you are praising Nigeria mean you bokpani aye no. Oh, to there me we wa. Fulani they can't call them to order. You feel it's normal. If you cannot see make use of your brain, you better just die. At least once you be dependent of your thinking. Let nobody begin to use your brain. Any person want raise a post. Oh my God, by the UK now. When I saw him, because I don't like attacking people in their comments, you know. Later from the beginning, damn it. And this boy is some kind of maybe talking about what's happening in Nigeria. Why we try? But when this war, very well, we declared, the guy we are castigating America. Hell, in our women, I understand. Go see the guy now. He's not working on the low key. He don't understand that small. He now we everywhere now must to bar. He ain't understanding now. Don't use excitement to do anything. Supporting Iranian government. Who created terrorism in Nigeria? Who's Madafodio? Where is he from? Those days in the 80s, have a Fulani na. Imajigonia. Iya fofa kere. Erigo Diana beg again. All this Fulani. Na rigo there for the beg. Iya kedokin herdsmen. Those days, Hausa we also their land we are taken away from them. The way you are folding your hands. Fulani we go pass person today, you go see him with cow tomorrow. Fulani ni, you cannot touch his cow. They're only Igbo people. Now get mine, take buy some of their cow. Edo people have never wanted to buy any cow. Now you take a BSc. Emi agwa unu no gwa togbo waso. Emi agwa don't go into and struggle yourself and deliver yourself. It will even come to a time. Become a terror to also the government. Form a clique. I'll quote to us here. What happened in the book of Judges 11? Talking about Jephthah, the Gileadites. Jephthah form a big way the Gileadites. They will end up looking for Jephthah. Will you be looked for tomorrow to come and fight for your community? You are wait for Egwa come mobilize for you. Wait for Egwa. What do Egwa? If I were Maita, I buy market today. Iyaloja be Iyalewe. Where people able to fight it? For you people to come together and unite and say, okay, look at how I want. Not the person they coming for a forest man, so because he's joking with his life. Somebody calling me a forest man. Yes, if I'm a forest guy. I came to the forest to come and do video. According to the instruction from the universe, he's calling me a forest man. Irian's war. Tomorrow now, on our because you don't support good thing, you support evil. Look at them. Did I have a problem? No, do you look at me like are you mad? I have what we sync your frequency. I have it. I choose to be very good. May mistake no man make yadwa bully. He came here 30 today. I can cast your media. I'm autonomous of my own. I choose to be reserved. I'm giving a recipe. Tell me one thing you have done with your full life abroad. Apart from supporting a man of evil. You are calling me forest man. My jacket was soaked. It's not an anger issue. That is how a fighter look like. I'm a fighter. I'm not happy over. I have anger issue because I don't like what they are doing to you. You are being maltreated. You were injected out of your will. That's why I'm having anger issue. Moi Joviase. people want to come around me. I'm in war. If you are in war, you use sophisticated weapons. The most sophisticated weapons are America Luna. You cannot expect me to come here, do a kiss and romance you. And you not see what's happening in our country? And if it's just a compliment, you write it like that because these are people come and say nonsense. I tell my great you just did forest this morning. Why will you just call me forest man? Why will you? We should join hands together and fight back. War be declared on us. War. All women anger issue. I don't have anger I have anger towards the people who have spoiled our lives. Why should they be happy? They ain't having anger issue no here. Where me all come. You know the concern is the concern. And the most lively. Don't you see at times if I'm making video, I use joking words most of the time. How will you anger issue? Did I have a problem? Am I into monetization? I'm not creating content, my brother. I'm not creating content. I'm not creating content. This is a fight. God has laid my heart to fight for humanity. What you have to do, join the crew. Share a video. Put a good comment there. Do you know how many times I've been insulted with the normal heke? Did I have a problem? I've saved myself. Let's save our people. The information I put in here, if every of our blogger put it, we will not be having problem today. We will not be having problem. Go and look at the recent decamping. In your life, ever since you have been this war, when our government started forcing people to decamp, go to Imo State, they are not forcing lecturers to decamp to APC. It don't do, may you forget that one. We have a moment where you told my brother. I said what's in my mind. You don't do as you don't already explain to yourself, saying a compliment is okay. Forget about that one. We have a major issue right now. The major issue is war be declared on us in 2020 by weapon. And right now, the people that declare this by weapon, they want to spoil our home so that my we don't have a home to call our own. We cannot face fulanization. That's why we need to respect President Donald J. Trump and his allies. Also pray for Israeli army. At least Iranian regime ma take over. People can take away the Fulani in their town. Osadebe Avenue hostage because they are the same thing. Any of your brothers and sisters today supporting APC, a lot of them they are supporting it ignorantly. Let them know they are digging their grave also. They are digging their grave. They are collecting money that will also consume them. Because most of them don't know that they are putting themselves in risk. That's the most difficult thing here. They are luring them to the same way they lure us to come and take a booster. That's what they are doing right now. Most of these politicians you are seeing, you have to share this message. If you converse here with them on phone, my brother, we're much a grave where we're digging now. When will people start forcing you to come and decamp? Oh, Obama, those days, people decamp willingly. Right now, you have to decamp forcefully. These are, my brother, I don't do the observer brought his court. You don't do, it's okay. I'm sorry for using such language for you. From my heart, I'm sorry, okay? You don't do. You are a very nice person. Because these are people always come here at times. I thought he's one of those people. Thank God I have now started laying course already. You are blessed in the day, you are blessed in the night. So, my woman to him. I never know that it was a compliment. I thought he's one of those people. You don't do, it's okay. So, that's that. So, some of our people today that you are seeing among APC, not their eye, some of them were jacked. Some of them were jacked. Okay, what is good about this very government that anybody with his right to go and support? But what is good about this very APC? Have they been able to curtail insecurity? Have they been working? Tinubu have tried though. People cannot go to farm, for example. People cannot go to farm, for example. Have they working? Now only Savessa forest can remain. Before when we were growing up, it was only remaining Savessa forest. I have low battery already. It was only remaining Savessa forest. But right now, Savessa forest is in all local government. So it's going to be a continuation video. Respect every one of you. Ciao, bye.